just froze. Edgey has crashed. Edgey has crashed. It's too spicy, friends just smash. Step throwing jokes, this ain't a stream, it's a freaking blast. Tohu bullets dodge with flair. Chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide. Eyes go crossing, tails collide. Tohu bullets dodge with flair. Chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide. Eyes go crossing, tails collide. Press F5, hope it holds. Edgy's body, soul is bold. One more crash, one more scream. Internet can't hold this stream. Edgey has crashed, what's distorting, names rehash. Sense got lost, digital mayhem in every flash. Edgey has crashed, game broke down, but fun still lasts. Moon's a mass, the stream goes fast, but Edgy's legend's built to blast. Rebooting Edgey complete. Right now, crashing loud. A moon rabbit's clutching out the crowd. On screen, chaos inbound. TF2 taunts, bodies hit the ground. Blinding eyes, tears go splash. Screen just froze, Edgey has crashed. Edgey has crashed, it's too spicy, friends just smash. Step throwing jokes, this ain't a stream, it's a freaking blast. Tohu bullets dodge with flair. Chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide. Eyes go crossing, tails collide. Tohu bullets dodge with flair. Chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide. Eyes go crossing, tails collide. Press F5, hope it holds. Edgy's body, soul is bold. One more crash, one more scream. Internet can't hold this stream. Edgey has crashed, what's distorting, names rehash. Sense got lost, digital mayhem in every flash. Edgey has crashed, game broke down, but fun still lasts. Moon's a mass, the stream goes fast, but Edgy's legend's built to blast. Rebooting Edgey complete. Right now, crashing loud. A moon rabbit's clutching out the crowd. On screen, chaos inbound. TF2 taunts, bodies hit the ground. Blinding eyes, tears go splash. Screen just froze, Edgey has crashed. Edgey has crashed, it's too spicy, friends just smash. Step throwing jokes, this ain't a stream, it's a freaking blast. Tohu bullets dodge with flair. Chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide. Eyes go crossing, tails collide. Tohu bullets dodge with flair. Chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide. Eyes go crossing, tails collide. Press F5, hope it holds. Edgy's body, soul is bold. One more crash, one more scream. Internet can't hold this stream. Edgey has crashed, what's distorting, names rehash. Sense got lost, digital mayhem in every flash.
I think... There we go. There you go. I caught it in time this time. I didn't let it slip where Chad had to tell me that the microphone was broken. I did it myself this time. Yes, more Silksong. I'm not gonna lie. I know where I left off, but I recall leaving off at a part that wasn't too favorable for me. Bunda, what's up, Trent? What's up, Trent? But there's a lot of stuff that I did. We did take care of the Crust King, which is pretty sick. But I have no idea as to where the hell to go left. What's up, Chargeable? What's up? I've been doing flat nothing right now. Hello, Rabbit Man. Hello, Dan. Dan, if you need to depart, if you feel as if you need to depart due to the fact that you are tired, please feel free to do such. I know you've been working hard, so I want you to be able to get some rest. Staying on just a diet of caffeine pills, pardon from this mortal coil. A diet of caffeine pills just to stick around is fun on paper, but as someone who's drank multiple 5-hour energies to stay awake for a few days on end, it damages the soul a lot. Don't do that. Alright, I remember now. This is gonna fucking suck, bro. Alright. This needs to go all the way to Mass Maker, and I'm gonna be real, guys. I have no idea how I'm gonna get all the way up to Mass Maker. Like, I don't know if you recall for Mass Maker, but he is not like a very short ways away. He is far as fuck. Rip Dan, I know. Dan works too hard. Dude, I thought I hit update on this. Thank you for the notice. It was not Earthbound. It is indeed Silksong today. What's up, Mimic? What's up? What's up? Oh. Okay. I need this item again. I'm just gonna break it. Edgey lied about Earthbound. Yeah, I always be lying. You guys should know this by now. I'm a big deceiver. I'm a trickster. I do little tricks. Liquid liqueur destroyed. Yep. Can you give me another one? Because I don't got it. Wait, this is new. She's here. Let me stop. We have traded all the charging tools I could provide. This new third remains. I should not make more. Preferably maybe simple sort, but I'd hope that my craft should be too. Oh, this is where she's resting at. Okay. I didn't lie. Please, Roke, would you like to try again, Miss Courier? Probably much needed your help. I'll do my best, bro, but this is gonna suck. Alright. So I need to make a few changes to the build right now. Okay, I need the compass and I need... I guess I'll hold on to this for now. There's a couple of other tools that I noticed that I'm missing right now, but I don't know exactly where I'm going to be accessing them just yet here. I lied about... Look, I know I lied about Earthbound and I made a mistake, but Earthbound soon. More Earthbound soon. Just not right now. I do want to ideally finish Earthbound before the end of the year. I don't know if the same is going to apply for Silksong, to be completely honest. Just because, like, there's a lot to do in Silksong. But at the very least, with Earthbound, yes, I have big plans to finish that before the end of the year. You're kidding me, bro. You're joking. Howdy, stranger. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Tyler? I'm so upset. I cannot believe that literally just happened. Jelly! Jelly! First we hollow, then we knight. All of these nutcases, so you get, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them all. Not right now, though. He's a little...
I think we were gonna do one with me.
Guys, that's my friend Jelly. She
husband,
just
and
had her
then
birthday
our
recently. You
cousin.
should check her out,
Then,
especially if you like anime videos,
Like I said,
anime analysis
oh,
videos. Overall, just cool people. You should check out Jelly. You should also check out Modular. And can we get a quick? Can someone do this for me and like shout out Modular and Trent, by the way? While I'm just killing this unmoving ball sack right now. No, I'm bad. Cap.
God damn it. Didn't even get to the
Thank you,
items and
sir.
shit.
Opa,
You're lucky left you with a charge.
Molina Molem.
Get up, boner. The night is young.
What could I do to like save some time?
Fuck,
Oh
go
god.
in.
Oh. Yes, Modular is sick. I don't care what anybody... All my friends be talking like, I'm not that cool, I'm not that cool. Bro, you are that cool. They charged his bone. My friends do be that cool. Trent doesn't have any clips yet, so we have to make a whole bunch. You tried locking in, man? I'm trying, bro. I kind of wasn't expecting the giant ball sack to just be like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna be on here, en route to, you trying to go to the masked man. And even then, when I'm gonna get to him, I have no idea what I'm gonna do to get this thing in nothing hits. This is like gonna be hard as shit. Because, like, the route to masked man is not like a fucking joke. That route sucks, bro. Here's some context for where it is right now. Here's some context without looking at any hazards right now. We're here in Belhart. I have to go through Shellwood. If I'm lucky, be able to shoot all the way up from Blasted Steps, given the fact that it doesn't decide to just banish me because of the fact that I tried to use a shortcut by shooting upwards. After I do that, then I have to go to the Grand Gate, go through the Citadel, then through the slab, and then into Mount Fay, all the way to near a secret path to the top. And that path has like multiple things where you have to pogo off enemies. You can't just cheese it. You have to get a nice pogo off of them or else it doesn't work. And I have to do that in where I get only 2 free hits that I can be able to hit. And also for these infected enemies, they sometimes just do a full hit, like 2 hits that are to my cargo for just because. And also if I hit the ground too hard, then I get damaged. And I can't fast travel because if I fast travel, then it breaks the item. So I'm not cool. I wish there was some friends who disagree, right, Edgey? You are cool, Chargeable. Yes, you are cool. Flipping. Real ones don't need to clip the fact that they're cool. They just already know it. It's pure instinct, bro. Alright, so here's the prayer. Here's the prayer right now, is the fact that if I do this, then it's not just gonna... The prayer is that... Okay, it didn't work. Okay, so here's the other portion that I have to do then. Yeah, you're a day one hater. I am so not a day one hater. You're my biggest op. No cap. I do a few tricks like that because I don't trust that it's just gonna give it to me for free. Damn. It's too high up. Hold on, wait, no, hold on. What if I go slightly to the side here? Shit. What if I go more to the side? Alright, there's nothing there for me to for me to latch onto. Fuck. Motherfuckers gotta have confidence. It's not even a confidence thing. It's just like, dude, there's like only 2 hits that I can take. I don't think... Here's the problem. Like, you guys don't have context for like what the next area that I have to go to is like. So first I have to pass through these parts. I can't land in the sand because if I do, then the tapeworms get mad at me and like will eat me alive. But I have like little shortcuts here that I can use. So I make it up this part, alright? Not too bad. Alright, go through here. Alright, that guy sucks. But like, alright, so I've gone through portions of it right now. Now I have to go through the next part, which is gonna take me into the locale I want to go to. I have to also make sure that I avoid this guy. That he doesn't do some fucked up attack. Alright. Alright. Go through here. I also have to pray that I just don't find any more ball sacks en route. As well, like, there's a non-zero chance that just like in an earlier part where I just wanted to start this run, there's just a ball sack that's just waiting for me there. Oh, there we go. I couldn't even see what that was. I got hit from the top of the wall there, and I lost a thing. I'm down to 1 hit now that I'm allowed to take for free before everything falls apart. That's why I said this is gonna suck. I'm down for a challenge, but bro, this sucks. Alright, currently I've made it only, in all that time I've just barely halfway there. I got so lucky. I got so lucky that I got the percent chance where it just blocked the attack. Then will I get lucky more? Will I get any more luck? I hope so. I hope I get a little bit more luck. So the slab is just a little bit further ahead. Alright, oh my god, it has one of those fucking ball sacks up there. Alright, I just have to run it. I can't fight one of those things without guaranteed of getting hit. Alright. Alright, we are now very close to it, but also Mount Faye's not a cakewalk either, bro. This was all the easy part. This is the bullshit part, which is the part that I wasn't looking forward to. Alright, all I did was just cross this side. Alright. Fuck. The higher I can get up, the better it's gonna be for me when I'm trying to descend. Maybe you day one hater. I am a day one hater, but also you were mean to me, so it cancels out. Is you playing the fabled Hollow Knight game that thought would never come out? Wild. What's up, Kendra? Yeah, I'm playing Silksong. I'm glad that despite everything it did, it managed to find its footing for coming out, but fuck. Is it hard? And not even hard of like, I'm having a difficult time. It's like, this shit sucks. I have two options. I pretty much can go all the way up to the top. Maybe. Hold on. This is all the mod that makes every damage source deal +1 damage. It's not the point, bro. It's not even that being the point. The point is that I can't even sponge anything because like it's forcing you to not take damage. And even then, like, fuck, I really do think that like it's gonna be just easier. Shit. How far up will it let me shoot? Or am I? Can I shoot up more? No. If this mission, all that it nets me is just the 600, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be unbelievably pissed because this is so not worth 600 rosaries. In any... In any twisting of it, of the information here, this is so not worth. Alright, so here's the hope right now. Here's the hopium right now. I slide down here because it should be safe. The slide down should be safe. But I'm not going to risk it either. I'm going to float down because I want to make sure that I can actually get to where I'm going and also that I don't encounter any fucked up spikes like that one. I wish I could make a save state right now. I wish like literally this had save states. Cause now here's the worst part. Here's the hardest part in all this. This final part is all pogoing off these guys. There's nothing to it. It's just do it. It's literally just make it happen. If you can't do it, then too bad. Alright, that's the first part. I made it, I made it. I made it. Late you are. Already a mask. Already a face is for those without that I must carve. Maker, I bring a delivery from Belhart below. Liqueur for your long work. Good to seal, to protect. May Farland fresh faces gleam bright. I fucking did it, bro. We weren't emulating too many retro games asking for save states. I was so scared because I remember this part being really hard when I was trying to before, and it wasn't that bad. I just remember it being really difficult. But no, it wasn't that bad. I think it definitely was en route here. If I didn't clutch up and get like a lucky tag from the ball sack that hit me, or like something else, the thing that hit me way beforehand that would have 100% taken both shots, I would have cried. Good for you to spend our treasure. Zeph, how you doing, bro?
I say so if I say so. I am an innocent little angel who could do no
Right,
harm.
there's an adventure going on in here.
Except
I
to
am
myself!
soaking my song right now. No. Oh my god, was it literally just 600 and that's it? Are you kidding me right now? I did all that just for the 600? There wasn't anything special to it? There has to be something else, bro. I refuse. Until Caverns class mask must be made. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Guys, please follow Zev if you can. He's an amazing VTuber. As well. Yep. That's awesome, bro. Oh, it is what it is. At least I got to explore this area. It's like it's not like horrible or anything like that. It's just like I was expecting a little bit more. At least I get this fun slide. So who cares? The brave Mooman venturing to the caves. The unknown depths below. How are you doing, by the way? How was... Hold on, wait. What were you guys playing? It says... Return to Dreamland? Oh, based? That game's awesome. Wait, was it the new one or is it the one that was on Wii? Either way, both of them are really cool. I only had the Wii one, though. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do the pathing to do it in the water there, because I just had that feeling that just like this was not going to end well for me. Deluxe is on Switch, and I forgot there's a whole extra campaign and epilogue, so I'll be playing it next week. Nice. Yeah, I've heard this. I've wanted to check it out for a bit because people will cap. People will act like you're crazy, but Kirby games are probably one of the most consistently like really fun games of all time. Even though people will say like Kirby games are super easy, sometimes it's fun to just. Sometimes you don't need something that's ball-bustingly hard to have a good time. Sometimes... Oh, shit. I had to land on the one spot that had spikes. Sometimes just having a game that's just literally just enough to relax to is nice in its own right. There's some ball-busting Kirby riffs. Kirby's awesome, dude. Like...
Welcome!
Gotta go to the blasted. But happy birthday, Edgey. It's not my birthday. You are a month and change short. You're a month and change early. But thank you, Stephen. Thank you for the happy birthday, even though it's not my birthday. Chad, he's lying. I'm not lying. It's his birthday. It's not my birthday. I swear it's not my birthday. Edgey always lies. Yeah, I guess it's just what I'm most known for. I'm just the biggest liar. Speaking of lying, bro, you reminded me of that movie that they would play on Disney Channel a lot, where they just I forget his name, but it's just the actor that they turned blue, just because like because he would just all he'd do is fucking lie. Happy birthday, Edgey. It's not my birthday. I promise you all it's not my birthday. It's okay. What was this room for again? Well, there's probably something important here. I just can't remember what it was. But I have no idea how to get to the other sides, but thank you for the birthday wishes. I will remember them when it's actually my birthday. Marty and Big Fat Liar? Yes. Yes. I remember that movie so much because I remember they played a ton on Disney Channel. Disney Channel loved that movie. The fuck? Random frayed rosary string, alright. Alright, how do I get... Alright, now the question is, how do I get here? How do I get here? Do I have to go through Shellwood? Maybe I'll try just some Shellwood stuff and see if there's any roots that are there. Because I have no idea, and I have tried there a lot, but I haven't really peeked at Shellwood at all. Okay, I wasn't born yet. I'm not 36. I'm not that old. While my voice may be deep, I am not old. I'm young. I'm young. I'm not unk status. I feel like I came out in 2000. I was born in the year of our Lord 2077. Was it really that long ago that it came out? I remember it being just played a bunch on Disney Channel, but like, it's not like I really knew when it dropped or anything, like any of the specifics of its creation. Not that I don't believe you, but like, has it really been that long? I guess let's just try some walls, I guess. Like, fuck it, what else are we gonna do to try to find where this thing is? Oh god, I'm the old one now. 36-year-old bunny Oji-san. I'm not an Oji-san. That's Megina. I'm thriving. I'm young and spry. My back only hurts sometimes. But it's because of all the excessive labor that I'm doing, you know? Putting some big work up here. Oh, fuck. Alright. Young and spry, I've only heard old people say those words. It's because I'm classy. It's not because I'm old, it's because I got class, guys. I'm retro. You guys just don't understand. You just don't understand. I'm just like you guys, all fresh and hip and everything like that.
Retro vision.
I know the moment my birthday comes around, you guys can just treat me like Grandpa Simpson. Just send me donations like, here's money for your wheelchair, old man. Just send me some rude ass shit. Okay, so if it's showing up on this part of the map, then it definitely has to be connected to here. So definitely its entrance is somewhere here to get to that area. I just don't know where yet. I'm still annoyed. I'm still like actually annoyed by that quest of how much like effort it took to like try to get there and everything, just for it to be like nothing. Spider spread house bound by a branch. Watch over bugs passing safe. Walk by fear, no longer your meal. It's like, where would be the part that they'd want me to even go to at this point? The fuck? Pinmaster? The fuck? Where are you? Alright. The fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not looking to get tapped by a bell here. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Edgey. It's not my birthday. I promise you all it's not my birthday. I promise you all deeply that it's not my birthday. My chat's forgotten when my birthday is. This is so sad. Alright, we saved him. We saved him. Wait, a fright, fearful fright. Can you prove pity? You say poor Penny from. Such a delight at long last to see the fine needle dance and sing. A deadly rose to honor Pinmaster, especially with the black silk threads tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance to safety lies in Belheart with your fellows. You can protect one another and perhaps in time rebuild. Oh yes, of course. It was not Penny's wish to abandon his dear Bell friends, but with word of the world ending, I had to come in and say one last farewell to my sweet Meadowletta. She'll be returning though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing the Pinmaster's fine work now more than ever. At least I got to save him at least, which is nice. It's okay, Edgey. We all celebrate the big 36, not a 70. Look, bro. At least the one VTuber that said I'm old. She at least said 49. You didn't have to hit me with the 70 now. That's just rude beyond belief. At least Chargeable was keeping it classy. I can't believe I have to even say this, but at least Chargeable was keeping it classy with 36. You got hit with fucking 70. Got hit with the actual nuke in my face right now. Unk status. This is terrible. This is a terrible realization of the type of status that I'm viewed as.
That's fine.
Alright, Pinmaster.
Finish.
This fortune to see you return, miss. The roads between here and the deep woods where you crawl with lion foes. I had concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero. 'Twas indeed a fearful scramble home. For now I am safe, and such a warm pleasure to see you, for the world is darkened indeed. Such times the task for a Pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine. Just that glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. I know, I'm not... Alright, I need to find more. I just find found him. He's not gonna help me out any without some more compensation. The gob old emote is pretty cute though. I won't lie. I hit him with the unk and he mentioned a Disney movie prior to me being alive yet. What do you want me to say to that? What am I supposed to even say to something like this? It's true. It's a good ass movie too. Is it maybe just in... Hold on, let's just go to... Let's just take me to Shellwood. As you remember, it's the first pirate radio broadcast. I can't believe that you said pirate radio and my brain actually got happy for a second because not because I remember it, but it's for differing reasons. It's because you said pirate radio broadcast and it reminded me of Jet Set Radio. I was like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna talk about some peak, and then I learned that you're just using this to mess with me. How rude. Alright, but like, real shit, how do I get up there? This is the part where I'm debating if I should look at a map or not, to see at least the entrance for here. 'Cause I have no idea what I'm even looking for right now. I went up to the sides. It has to be here. It has to be here because of the fact that it's connected. But like where? I've gone to the sides there. I've gone up top. Check your DMs. What kind of shit are you guys concocting right now? To just further call me old. For no reason. I've done no crime to be given this status of old. Talk about Jet Set Radio 2. Remember when you reviewed on Public Access TV? I'm never gonna show this to you guys, mind you, but I know you guys are joking about that, but I have actually made video game reviews before. It's just you guys are never gonna find them. I'm never gonna. I did say at one point that I was gonna show it to you guys, but nope. Not even for this reason right now. I've done them, but I will never show them off for reasons that I will not express because I don't want people to go and look for them. I explicitly don't want people to go look for it. And if I tell people what the game is even, it'll be really easy to find because it's one of those like indie games that like people wouldn't play. Not being the 2000s public access TV allegations. Man, I remember when there were just 5 channels on the TV. What happened with that? Now there's like 1,000 of them. 1 million even. Alright, I'm gonna look at a map. I'm sorry. I wanted to make progress here, not as much as I am trying. We're just stuck. I guess not we're stuck, I'm stuck. Riz. I miss 4Kids and WB Kids. I remember the Kirby show when they were showing it on TV from 4Kids.
Hello, my Slimpers. We need to make the best Slimp merch. And how, you may be asking? We make children. Children, you may ask? What?
We make...
Don't question.
So he's sex. So we have sex. Right now. I mean... I'm joking. That is a refusal. That's a big old no. That's a big old no from me, Chief. On the sex. I'm flattered though. Truly I am. But that's gonna be no. It's gonna be no sex. Can't do sex on TV. Sex on Twitch.tv. I can have violence in movies, but not sex. I heard there's an adventure here. What's up, Toma? How you doing? Yes, I'm on an adventure right now through Silksong. Admittedly, though, I had to look up something because you can do sex. I can't. I can't do sex because that's exclusive to female streamers. Only they are allowed to do sex on Twitch.tv and get away with it. I would not get away with it, unfortunately. And this isn't a big old gotcha joke. This is if you know what happened that one time. You guys remember? I was gonna be like, if you know, you know, but do you guys actually remember the person that literally just got their back blown out on Twitch? Like, just live on camera, and then they didn't even get banned, they just got a suspension. You guys remember that? Nice. Nah, it's true. It's true. I do wish I was capping so I could be able to make a funny joke, but no, actually, that is like 100% true. It happened multiple times. It did not happen multiple times. You were watching too much pornography to say that it happened multiple times. But I like the ambition, but it did not happen multiple times. Like where your head's at. You get it. I like where your head's at. I didn't think about that until I said it, but you know. But Edgey hot tub stream. Let's get Edgey a pool. I won't lie. For the briefest of moments, you guys said that, and now I did kind of think, wow, that actually sounds really, really nice. Just to be able to chill in a little pool while I'm streaming to you guys. Sounds relaxing. One of the earliest instances of the release of the PS4 was the biggest feature was directly streaming to the console using the PlayStation Eye. The original version of Playroom was blocked on Twitch and did not show results. Probably because too many people were using it for incorrect means. Not Sony approved means. One that would make Astrobot cry. I said Astrobot, but I guess that is his name, huh? Astrobot. For some reason I was like, his name is Astro Boy, but that's not right. Someone literally says, I'm Astrobot Man. No, that can't be true. It wouldn't be so brazen as to just call it something like that. They have more decorum. Fuck. Why you put me in front of that guy? Team Cherry, he's the guy that hurts me. Hold on, wait. Oh, wait. So, yes, people have been doing sex since 2021. Well, assuming you were talking about a more recent one. Got a woman in 7-day suspension. You can see a guy pounding her from the windows reflection. Yes, that is the one I'm talking about. That is the more specific one that I am referencing, yes. That is correct. How many more of those do I have to kill for the quest? 6 more. Yeah, so my mom told me about that. She said I came from a cabbage patch. That's true. Back in Edgey State, babies came from the storks. Halt, stranger. I am charged forever to guard the sacred shrine beyond. Any wish to pass must cross their weapon with my own. Sev! I wish. That'd be really cool if it was. Oh my god. Not a fan of the telefragging. Look, I'm gonna be far as shit. I need a... What do I need? We'll go with this for now. Maybe this is a whole enterprise. My soft spot was a baby was using an ashtray. That's why I wear my helmet usually, but then you guys love taking it off. You guys love to take off my helmet. Just to bully me. I'm gonna check, but allegedly, like, this is something I looked at. Hold on, wait. I want to look and double check if this is true. I did see a map, and it said that there's another part of here. No idea. Oh yeah, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, a fraud. Take me back. I wanna... It says that there's another room behind there, but I have no idea how to access it, so... Probably just missing something. One of the mamas is the queen of Christmas. I wonder how the payout goes. You haven't put up your I put up a bunch of Christmas decorations. I'm not done yet. There's still so many Christmas decorations that I gotta put down. But it's been fun. It's been fun to put all of them together. Are you guys big Christmas fans? Are you guys big Christmas fans or not really? Oh, Christmas is my favorite holiday. I used to not like... I'm gonna get a little personal here. So like, feel free if you don't want to listen to something personal, you don't have to respond to it. I won't lie. I never really liked Christmas growing up as a kid. I liked it a bit, but also like, not really. Because my folks would turn it into a lot of like which parent do you love the most kind of stuff, and I really hated that. Because my parents were divorced. Help me, help me, help me. I've slain. Never mind. Wishful thinking. Oh yeah, I did it. And phase 2, bitch. Aww. I tried a different one. I think I'm gonna try Reaper. It's not too bad. At least I'm making some form of progress in it. I don't think he was too... His attacks definitely are just like on the rougher end, but like, hey, it's not that bad. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan because like as a kid, like you like the presents and everything, but I did not like just always being put on the spot of like, who are you gonna spend it with? Who are you gonna spend it with? And then no matter who I picked, I'd always get like kind of flack from the other. Which I love my parents and everything, but it was like, this sucks, bro. Like, I don't want to do this. And I tried to, like, as a little kid, just be like, you know, the idealist. Like, well, I mean, like, I could be with you this year and then make sure that you're, like, with, like my mom with this year. And then, like, I could be with you, Dad, this year. And then, like, it just never worked out like that. It's one of those idealistic things where, like, on paper, yeah, it works. But then I'm dealing with people that scenario is just not going to happen. Is not going to happen in that manner. So... His combos are a bitch. I've yet to learn his pattern. Thank you for blocking that, because I was gonna maul so much if you during his. Bro, part of it was my fault. Part of it was my fault. That's fair. I hope you're... I mean, I was able to enjoy the day for the most part. It sucked. So it never was really my favorite holiday. That and Thanksgiving were never one of my favorite holidays because they were both like... because they were split. And I understand it from their perspective. Like, I'm their only son. They want to enjoy it with me. And stuff like that. At least from my mom's perspective at the time, I was the only one. Because then my little brother came into the picture. Not that, like... he replaced me, but like, you know, I'm my dad's only son then. But yeah, it was just never something that I really cared for a whole lot. So now I really like it. I like decorating and doing all this stuff, like all the celebrating. But beforehand, like outside of the movies and the songs and everything like that, I didn't really like the holiday all too much. It just meant like, oh, okay, now I have to, it's the time of the year where I have to do this thing again. Remember we usually spend Christmas Eve with my mom's side and Christmas Day with my dad's side. Yeah, but now Noctu doesn't celebrate Christmas, so let's go to my parents' place. Thank you, thank you. I didn't want a sad post or anything like that. I usually don't tell people that story because it's like, again, it's from the past. It's not like it's anything that happens now or something like that. But like, it is like I'm not some Scrooge. I do like celebrating it. It does suck, honestly, the fact that he does have like a charge attack that you can be able to dodge, and like it just results always in like an explosion. I think it also just, I guess it partly sucks. It's not like the easiest to tell as to which one he's gonna do, if he's gonna do the shield attack or. Alright, I've learned his pattern. For the somewhat. It's slow, but I'm getting it. No. Yes, yes. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much, Fleas. Thank you so much. I thought for sure I was about to lose. I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna lose again. I'm gonna get clapped. Went on to the speed that sprung the wood. By her grace, may all bugs pass safe to join us in our song. My sister and her boyfriend do the family's opposite side of the country. Do Thanksgiving with his family and then Christmas with us. That's a nice way to split it between everyone. But yeah, like it was mostly just that. I didn't like the whole splitting thing, so I wish I could be able to spend it with both of them. But unfortunately, like optimism as a kid is that we should just spend it together, and reality is that like they are divorced for a reason. So like it wouldn't be fair to them to do something like that. But you know, that's something you learn when you get older and everything like that. Wait, you're an enemy? What the fuck? I might lose. They took away my ground. They took away the high ground. No, I lost. But I don't lose. Looks like a Cuphead boss. The way they made her sound is that she's all eloquent and graceful and everything like that. And especially after I just finished fighting that guy, I was like, oh yeah, she looks nice. Like, I'll be able to talk to her and stuff like that, and she'll just give me the power that I need or whatever. Nope. Bozo. Idiot. Should have thought better. I got clocked. I got clocked. She's not too bad. I know you're saying like she's kind of like a Cuphead boss, which that sucks. Fuck, are you kidding me? Like, are we doing Toho D&D? Did you... I sent a message to you guys. I sent a message to everyone about Toho D&D. I could do it, probably. But, I said, just understand if I'm gonna do it. I have no promises on if this weekend is gonna be the weekend. I said December, but I was kind of feeling out like how December was looking because of BZ and everything in finals. Old ass clip. Like, I'm surprised Doc even said yes, because I thought Doc would have had finals. Actually, you know what? Doc probably does have finals. I'm worried that Doc is saying yes to D&D, knowing damn well he has finals. Oh my god, bro. But, I'll take whatever you need. I hella want to play again. I do too. That's why I said that I want to do this again. So, like, let me know if you guys are interested. But, I just need to see, because I know I already had made a commitment that I'm going to this restaurant on Saturday, and I just don't know when we'll be back. Because if we're not back in time, then obviously, like, I can't do D&D. Jeremy needs to have it start before a certain time, or else it's just, he's gonna get too tired. So, like, to be fair to everyone, like I said, I just don't know when a start would be. Damn, I'm sucking big doink right now. Fuck. Fuck. I can even change my set too, even if I wanted to. So like I'm just stuck with this set because there's no bench here. I don't want to go all the way back to the bench to change it because like I think this is probably like a decent set to be able to take her on with. It's like okay, but it's just lacking in a few departments. Like I wish I could have paid more, like for like more beetles to help me out right now, but because basically this thing, this wrench, this. Yeah, I'm definitely down for it. At the very least, like, if we don't do anything, if Touhou D&D doesn't happen, I at the very least want to try the idea of doing a one-off Christmas session of Touhou D&D. I don't know what it'd be because I haven't cooked up any type of story like that with this in mind, but it didn't count. Okay, I can still use all my tools and everything like that. Okay, so I know the move right now then. Yeah, playing Smite. Yeah, oh, when I told you I knew someone that played Smite, well, there you go. Sev is the biggest Smite player that I know. Sev also didn't listen to me when I told him to get the VTuber skin. He said no. And look, dog. Look at you now. Do you know how much... Do you know how much money your account would have been worth if you had those skins now? Would have been worth mucho dinero, bro. If you had the VTuber skin, because now that company doesn't exist. God, I'm gonna beat here before the night ends, but just fucking damn, like you could probably start your own VShojo with the account money. Listen, if I had the ability to create like a group or a company, I would love to, but I'd be the worst boss. I would not want to have one here because I'd want to have like I want to have like literally everybody. And that's when I know I'm not going to make any money. So I'm going to want too many people. Because I like you guys too much. I wouldn't be able to discriminate enough to just be like, this is a bad idea. Just be like, oh hell yeah, this sounds awesome. and you're my friend, so let's make this happen. Come on, just one more hit in. So at least I can get some health. Fuck! What would be really cool when we make a corpo and Edgey has no choice but to be the boss. I'll like be so sad if I have to end up letting anything go, but I would try to be at least selective to make it. At least I would want to first have like a good chunk of people. There's a good chunk of people that I would want to have together, but I think I'd much more rather not have a corpo. I love to do a group, honestly. I would love to be doing at least a group, even if it's just small, like it's like a few of us. But I don't think I know anyone that would want to do that with me. My reputation too tarnished. I have to let myself go due to allegations that I've made against myself. Actually, it wouldn't even be allegations that I've made. It would be allegations that Chargeable have made, just for like a quick troll. Damn, I always thought I cleared it. Rise, he tarnished. No, I was thinking about Elden Ring when I said that. Mentioned the group thing before. I guess it's not a bad thing if I say it. I did when you guys have seen the Fumo Fridays of 2V Project, that's a repurposing of a different thing. Or at least it was originally 2V Project for that, and someone who I won't name for privacy reasons had come up to me and said, "Hey, we should make a group using that as the name and everything like that." And I was like, "All right, sure, like I don't mind." It has a nice ring to it and everything. And like sure. And it was to help for another VTuber that was still up and coming and stuff, where I think they made good content, but they were in the brink of like, I think I want to quit and everything. They were just a little menheta, a little bit, even though it didn't seem like it. They kind of were. I do think there are some things in the VTuber landscape that are pretty bad. of like serious problems that would need to be addressed. But definitely there's also other things that's kind of like it comes with the territory of things you gotta learn. Like have thick skin, don't let little things that people say to you just like get under you, like bother you a whole bunch. Because at the end of the day, that's what people really want. Not good. I got her! I got her! But yes, the person ended we were intending to make the group so that way it was a means of helping her / we are life, we are growth, what world without us? We were intending to make the groups that way we would be able to give her like some support and like be able to, you know, like give her some people to work with, everything for being able to go further. But unfortunately it didn't come to that here. Fallen Heart, it beats faint and fast. She wasn't, as much as we did try, like it just wasn't something that was gonna pan out. Eventually she just stopped talking altogether, and then just like completely at one point without saying anything just stopped tweeting, like just completely deleted her account, deleted her socials, and like just vanished, which is honestly pretty sad. Like I'm not even gonna cap, like it's one thing when it's just like you're done and like you don't feel like you want to do the VTuber thing anymore. I do think it is pretty sad that like for certain people as well, like they just completely give up. Like as mentioned, the VTuber path isn't for everyone. I do think it's well worth taking a moment to see like, is this something I really want to do and stuff. But at the same token too, like there's a lot of people, I've had to learn this the hard way a lot, because I'm not a super self-confident person or anything like that, but there are a lot of people that do, even if you are like just one guy, there are a lot of people that like literally do care about you and like want to see like your streams, just care about you, want to see you succeed and everything like that. Again, coming from a person who had to literally learn this himself. But so like at the very least, if you're gonna give up, I do think you at least owe those people the courtesy of telling them that you're gonna give up. It's just not something you think you can do anymore. There's still more? Wait, no, I just haven't been to a bench, so I haven't completed it since I died. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's very much so. I do hope that after everything that's happened to her that she's doing okay today. But it's sad, honestly. It's really sad when just like they all just disappear like that. So I mean, if I can impart any piece of wisdom or anything like that, treat people nice, you know, like you don't have to be kissing people's ass and everything like that. You don't have to do that, but it doesn't hurt as well to just be, let's like take a few moments and just be like, hey, you doing all right, bud? Like everything okay with you? Cause like, I don't know, you never know when someone's just gonna like gone. I will not make this personal or anything like that. So like any similarities to, but like if I may use an example, but like redact certain portions of it, like there are people that you will care about, and like sometimes for whatever reasons, they just may vanish, they may stop responding, they may just like no longer just be with you at those moments. And sometimes in life you gotta choose what you want to do. I know that doesn't specify anything, but like you never know when someone's just gonna like pop out of wanting to be on the internet anymore. A lot of people are just like flat out quitting, and not from the sense of like I wanted to be a content creator and it didn't work out. Some people just like no longer have any joy being on the internet, which is completely understandable with the given landscape of everything. Like, who would want to be on the internet right now? In sort of like a pessimistic way of saying it, what do you have that you really can look forward to? Oh boy, a bunch of AI slop for me to look at. Like you just feel like you're turning into a husk at that point. But like, just cherish the people that you have, like for the time that you have them on the internet. Because, like I said, you never know when just like you're not gonna have them anymore. And like, there are people that will take others for granted. That will just be like, yep, like you should be here and everything like that. I expect you to be here, like, and everything like that. And no one's eternal. The only thing eternal is Doom, and that's because of the name. But like, people vanish. People stop using the internet. People will stop responding at some points in time to certain things, and like, you need to just cherish those moments you have with them, because you never know which one's gonna be like the last moment you have with like one of your internet friends or something like that. Sorry that it took like a little bit of a depressing turn on this. It wasn't the intent or anything like that, but like, I don't know. Just a little something for you guys to think about, I guess. Alright. That was really nice, actually. I'm sorry if it got a little bit preachy or something there. Not my intent really for that to be the case, but I did want to say something a little on the nicer end of things, I guess. That's why, like, Edgey Stalker, but I do always try to make sure I remember like all of you guys. Because I don't know when one of you guys is just going to be gone or anything like that, and I want to make sure that I treasure each moment that I have with you guys. Even if that might be weird from my end here. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to remember each and every one of you guys. Oh no. Take me back. Ew, gross, JK. That's why I've decided that I wanted to start being a lot more reaching out to certain people in on like Twitter and everything like that. I want to reach out to more of you guys directly because I don't want it to just, again, don't know when the last moment is gonna occur or anything like that. I'm gonna live forever, so like I'm just flat out just not gonna die. I am looking at a map right now. I'm not gonna lie, since we're nearing the end game, I am looking at a map, and I want to see everything right now. I want to see all the little hidden stuff that we've missed and anything like that. So I want to explore this with you guys, but at the same token, it's just coming to the end and everything. There is this room. I don't have any idea how I'm gonna access this other portion of the room, but it is here. It doesn't show any other form of entry. The Gaben approach? Maybe. Perhaps that's what I want to accomplish, but oh, what the fuck? Okay. So there is a room there, but I'm so glad I looked up the answer, alright? I looked up the answer because I'm here. Edgey's buying yachts. I would not want to buy any type of yacht. I'd much rather like spend the money on like, how do I say this without sounding cheesy? I want to spend the money on you guys. Honestly, I'd love to do like bigger projects that I can do for you guys if I was gonna be spending money like that. Well, first, I mean, I'd like to pay my bills and everything like that. I'd like to be out of school debt and everything like that. But after that, I'd love to be just putting into more different content that I can make that I just can't. Like, one of the things I would love to do, if even applicable, is I'd love to do a concert, but not like a solo concert. Like, I wouldn't want it to be just me. I want to bring certain friends in to do like a big collaborative concert if I had a bunch of money. And one of the people that I would 100% without any form of doubt invite to sing on there is Among Us right now. And they most likely know who they are, but they're just not, they're gonna be like, you can't be talking about me or something like that. And yes, I'm 100% talking about them. Karaoke? Step it up, risk. Not a concert. Karaoke I can do at any point, but a big old concert. Probably Trent. It's not Trent. I haven't heard Trent sing. I'll say it for the people here in the back that need to know. They're typing in chat right now and acting like as if it's not them. the debut on stage. Yeah. We can go. Yeah. Alright. Sorry this is a little lame. I do want to try to get every single little secret for you guys. And unfortunately with this map, it doesn't tell me if stuff is Steel Soul mode exclusive. I've gone to most things, I think. Double checking a few spots here. I gotta go to Fleetopia because apparently there's something there. There's something in Fleetopia. And, okay. I'll go to Fleetopia first. Because I want to go to interesting places. This actually low-key scares me. You know who's not afraid of singing? You know who's really, really good at singing, guys? Sometimes they even sometimes they even just do improv karaoke on stream and it's really, really good. Did the answer major importance? Okay, I'll check real quick. Give me a little bit here and I'll give it a check for you. Okay, it's pulling up right now. Wait, this is Twitter. I clicked on the wrong app because I'm stupid. Can I check my front door? No. Unfortunately, I literally can't do that right now. It's late at night. In the nicest way of saying it, I will get my ass kicked if I try to open up the door right now. Because I got folks that'll hear the door open and they'll just be like, why are you opening the door? What if I said is pizza at the door right now? Hold on. There's no way, right? Hold on. A little sody pop with a dessert. Oh my god, bro. If you really did, I'm super thankful, but like, I have no idea how I'm gonna go and get that right now. I literally don't know. Sneak out the window. You don't understand. I have to do something where I'm gonna like turn off this whole panel right now. The windows would trigger it. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no. Oh, they just left it right now. They just left it right now. I was so scared they were gonna knock, and then Ellie would start freaking out, and my whole folks would start freaking out. Why do you live in maximum security prison? Because they're afraid. My folks are unironically afraid. I said leave it at the door so they wouldn't knock. Let me see what I can do. Look, let me play a little bit more Hollow Knight, but I literally don't know what I'm gonna do. So maybe bribe your folks with a treat. Okay, look, I love you guys a bunch. I'm super grateful, but let me see what I can do, alright? Hold on. I'm gonna mute for a little bit. Why do they care about the door? It's like, understand that it's like 1 in the morning. And like, they're both like heavily asleep right now. Let me see, alright? Let me see what I can do. How loud is the door? Not loud, but I mean, let me just see what I can do. Again, let me just see. Let me see what's possible right now. Just a bit here, just a bit. Fuck, dude. My heart was pounding. My heart was pounding, man. He returns. What were you guys betting on? Hold on. What did you guys just do a whole big bet on? Welcome back. What was the prediction about? I can't even see what you guys were doing a prediction on. Hold on. So, is Edgey being killed right now? You guys suck. I appreciate it, Steven. I love you a bunch. Fuck, dude, you scared the shit out of me. Unironically, like... Oh, dude. I'm so thankful right now. I'm so very thankful, but like, my heart was pounding out of my chest. Because like, I had to throw so many books, and I never open up that door at night whatsoever. So like, you can choose the interpretation of the results. I did not get killed. I did not get killed, because no one... For now, no one knew. Slash prediction. I did not get killed. No one found out. At least for now. You can choose the interpretation of the results. Check the DMs. Dude, I was so scared. Alright, so for minor context, oh, no. Okay, let me reinterpret. Let me rephrase here and anything like that. Let me rephrase. I don't want you to feel bad, Steven. I don't want you to feel bad. Okay, so like, there is a portion of time, like, especially during the weekday streams, I shouldn't be up this late whatsoever. I shouldn't be up this late. And my mom is already like partly paranoid on some stuff right now. Like, she's been in some incidents of paranoia. So like, I'm not mad or anything like that. I'm not mad. All I would say, look, you can do it again if you really want to. I'm not gonna complain or be mad or anything like that. I just asked to save it for the weekend. So at the very least, if I know that it's gonna happen, more or less, I could at least have a decent excuse of like, oh hey, they wanted to send me this. So like, during the weekend, it's a lot easier to convince than like during the weekday. Well, minus Friday. Monday through Thursday, very hard to be able to throw that one down. Any other day, very easy. Very easy to throw it down. But I'm not mad. I was saying that I was scared a whole lot, but it's more so like me planning in my head and how the hell I'm gonna do this. Because the alarm part, I can very easily turn it on and off quietly. It's more so the door and the like 2 locks that it has that I have to make sure it doesn't make those loud sounds, so I have to move them very, very slowly. So that way, like, they just chug along a little bit, and then, like, again, hoping that the door doesn't, like, creak a whole lot. And that he didn't put it far. He didn't put it far, put it right on the doorstep. So I just grabbed it, went in. No one seemed to have heard anything, came back in here. So it all worked out fine. Like, it's all fine. But, enjoy the pizzas and snacks. I will enjoy it with you guys right now. But, I just wanted to say that I'm not mad, or I saw your message. I'm not mad whatsoever. Like, while I was saying of like, fuck a whole lot, it is just more panic than anything. It's more so of a panic of like, how am I gonna do this than like, oh my god, I can't believe you did this, you screwed me, or anything like that. It's not anything negative. Can we sit at the table with you? Yes, I'll eat it with you guys. We can take a Silksong break and just eat food. You gotta send WD for your birthday, man. The door isn't that squeaky. It's just more so I had no idea as to... Listen, I don't use... I can make quiet... I can do things quiet. Like, okay, let's go to the regular chatting, not Silksong for a little bit. Here. let me do a quick save on Silksong so I can close it and we can just talk for a little bit here while I eat food. But I'm not mad whatsoever. I want that part to be very clear and everything. I'm not upset by it. I'm not mad. I'm not frustrated. I'm not anything. I was more so worried because I am very grateful for it. It is more so that my folks wouldn't understand it and they're not expecting, like, you know, Domino's to be showing up at 1:30 in the morning. So like, it's more so a reason of like, oh, if he understood the panic, the highest point of panic was me looking at the driver coming through and like, oh my god, if he rings the doorbell, I'm screwed, because everyone's gonna hear that and then like they're gonna be freaking out of why Domino's is here at 1:30 in the morning. If he bangs on the door, it's the same thing, and then Ellie's gonna freak out both ways. So like both of them are gonna wake my grandma and my mom, and my little brother that's supposed to be waking up early is gonna be in that as well. So like, that was more so the calming down of like when he didn't do anything, just left it there. Perfect, beautiful. Get to read voice text after stream and see the problems and the emotional roller coaster that a lot of us went on. I will read it. I promise I will read it. But I will just say I'm not mad. They closed at 1 a.m. and it was 30 minutes for a quality check, so I thought they forgot me. Gotcha. No, I'm gonna crack it open right now. I'm very grateful. I'm extremely grateful on it. Just that's the reasoning why I was more so of panic, because on me, beautiful. I understand it's coming from you and I'm perfectly fine with it. It's more so the part of family when they see all that stuff. It's like, what's going on over here? Unfortunately, I can't just Spencer my way out of it of having the ostrich next to me and just be like, oh yeah, it's just a smoothie, bro. So yeah, just that's all it was. That's all it was, of just like panic from that end. And then I had just had to have no evidence that Domino's was here. So what kind of za is it? Let's take a peek here. I wish I could hand cam this for you guys, but that shit's not happening. At least not right now. Why are you so mean to me? Why? I'm being hyperbolic. I'm being hyperbolic right now. You didn't like it? I'm being hyperbolic right now. I actually never had pineapple on pizza. But when I saw the pineapple, I usually get meat lovers from Domino's. Cheddar cheese blend, pineapple, bacon, ham, pepperoni premium. It's actually good. I'll try it. I'll try it right now. I've just legitimately never had it. So that I was just making a joke of saying like, why are you so mean to me? I wouldn't have. It could have literally been like anchovies, and I would have like eaten it. I would have eaten it anyway. I need to try meat lovers from Domino's. It's very good, in my opinion. That's my favorite one. I've never had this one here, so I will give it a shot. Just give me a second. I do. Hold up. Hold up. Give me a quick second here to check something real quick, if you don't mind. Okay, can you real quick write to me what you ordered? Either be it a DM or on here. Can you please tell me exactly what you ordered? Just for context, for something you said earlier that I was about to. Just for mini context here. Cleveland said I was making you fat, so I sent Diet Coke. Sent a picture. Double checking here. Okay, I would strongly tell them, please please call them if you, well, I guess not call them, but tell them in the morning tomorrow, that they didn't leave any soda there. Just so you know. I was double checking because I was like, wait, didn't you say that there's soda with this? Because I was gonna say, all right, let me go get a drink here to down this with, and now then I thought like, wait, there's no soda here. And I was double checking my doorbell camera right now, and oh my god, there is, I'm fairly certain, like, no soda with it. They delivered the Diet Dr. Kelp. They forgot the Diet Dr. Kelp. It's okay, I have water right next to me. I have like water case right next to me, so like let me just get a water from there. Done delivery, expert my ass. Just give me a second. It's alright, it's alright. Let me just get a water real quick so I can have something to drink it with. My mouth is already pretty dry right now. I won't lie, I kind of feel like a Tamagotchi right now. The way that you guys have just like fed me and given me food and everything like that. But in the nice way. I don't feel patronized when I say that. I thought it was just pretty funny. I've never had anything like this happen before, so like it's a new experience for me. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna enjoy some za. Yeah, they did forget the diet. It took an hour to get there and they forgot the soda. Rip. Maybe the guy just drank it. He's like, fuck it. Can't believe I have to deliver this shit. I'm gonna drink the soda. They're not, what are they gonna say? They're not even gonna be at the door. You can send pizza on the weekend if you want, but I'll let you know, alright? Alright. Shout out to Thin Crust. This thing's my favorite. Thin Crust is my favorite of what they do. That one's way more reasonable if you send it during the day. Honestly. Alright, let me get one that has pineapples on it. Let me get a piece that has some pineapple on it and I'll let you know my thought. Hold on. Thank you, Steven. It was really good. Did you get your door again? I just sent you 30 pieces, but it was to pay on delivery. I might actually just die. I might actually just like have to take a mini hiatus after that happens because this shit's gonna be that bad. Yes, don't have them do that, at least not in the middle of the night. How's the pineapple? It's actually pretty good. Like, it just added like a little bit of sweetness to the pizza, like in a nice way. I usually don't like super sweet stuff. Like I like sweet, like candy and all that stuff. I like that, but like there's other sweet things that maybe I'm a little bit of a bitch, but I don't care for like some certain sweet things like corn. I like a lot of stuff that uses corn, like, you know, popcorn, corn cake, etc. But corn, like regular corn itself, I've never liked it whatsoever because it just has like that sweet taste. And I just never, it's never something that I've gotten used to where it's just like, yeah, I kind of enjoy it. It's just like, yeah, I hate it. It has a weird sweet. Look at Edgey, a mail order bride. I don't. I'm perfectly fine as I am right now. What about corn and thingies? I don't like them either. I don't like the corn and thingies because it's the same thing where it just makes it like, it has like, sometimes it gives it that sweet taste or whatever. I just don't like it. I like it when it's used in like creating things, like, you know, like for corn cake, what I'm talking about, like my mom does it. It's not with the actual kernels of the corn. It has like, it's just like, you know, the baking and everything like that. I like stuff that utilizes it, but I'm just not a fan of corn because of its sweet taste. This is a nice sweetness that it has. It's like it like flows with it nicely. Like it's not like an overly sweet, but like, did they get you the dessert? Yes, I do have the dessert. I was just gonna crack that open later, but I will crack it open now, just to tell you that it is here. But I would strongly advise telling them, like, dessert is just wings. I don't have the lights on, so like it looks. This is not dessert. These are wings. I got icing for my wings. Wings? I got wings. What the fuck? I would, for you, Steven, I would strongly recommend calling them tomorrow and telling them, like, hey, look, I ordered like a bunch of stuff and like you guys, I'm calling in the morning. I would strongly recommend telling, like, look, there's nothing came, like, most of the order didn't come in right. About the pizza, I should probably tell you the pizza, like, at least what I see on it, just in case, because I did read what you said. It has, let's look, pineapple, ham, pepperoni, chicken, and bacon. I think that's all of what you wrote. I did look at it before because I have seen those cinnamon bread bites before, and that's why I just assumed that it was that because it has icing. It came with icing. It didn't come with like BBQ sauce or anything. I'm looking at it right now and it's icing. And when I opened it up, I was like, oh yeah, let's peek at it. I usually crack those open at the end, even though that isn't the usual box that it comes in. I just assumed Domino's changed the box because the pizza box looked different. But when I cracked it open, I was like, oh yeah, they're there. And I was like, wait, that doesn't look like them. They're not like, they look shiny. And so I was like, wait, that doesn't look like the bread bites. They look like, the bread bites are like, you know, they're bread, so they don't shine. They just like, they're like dull. You just see them, that's it. But like wings, because like the barbecue sauce and everything, they got that shiny coating to them, that shininess to them. I won't lie, it's pretty funny. It's pretty good overall. Oh my god. Hello, YouTube people as well. I just noticed that it's really big right now, and I don't know if people are actually watching or just like, if anything was said here. I'm so sorry for my escapade that I didn't notice if you guys are saying anything. I have something pulled up on the side so I can see you guys now. Brother, fuck Domino's. Look, I agree that they botched the order, but I do love Domino's. So like, I'm not gonna complain. It'll also be cool. I've never had the wing. I actually just never had the wings from Domino's because I never felt like getting the wing. I always went for the combo where it's like 2 pizzas, and the 2 breads. But I will say fuck Domino's a little bit because the old order combo used to be 2 pizzas, 2 of the bread things, the garlic rolls and the cinnamon rolls, and the soda. And they removed the soda from it for some reason. How they fucked it up? It took 30 minutes for an inspection. I'm pretty sure like they just grabbed the wrong box because the box that they use for the wings is the same style of box that they use probably for the bread. If they're using the new box, if this is the new box change and everything like that, they probably just forgot. Most ordered at 12 a.m. I don't know. Remember, I am in a certain state where like staying up at super late at night is not the most uncommon thing, but for differing reasons. Some people out there clapping other people's cheeks. Some people out there doing some big drugs. I'm here streaming Hollow Knight with you guys and enjoying pizza. All equal things, of course. Yes, of course. What kind of wings are they? I don't know. Let me open up the box again. I don't know. Sweet and sour, I'd have to say. Hold on, let me pinky the sauce real quick. Sweet and spicy, I guess. Sweet and spicy. Oh. I'm assuming you were just talking about the sauce that it had. Like, yeah, the chicken wings, but like, I've never seen the sauce before. I just gave it the little lick test. I think it's sweet and spicy. I didn't even know they did sweet and spicy. I just thought they did barbecue. But again, I never ordered their wings, so I had no idea. All this food is making me lazy because I can't talk to you guys right now. I can't accurately talk to you all. I want to just play a YouTube video or something like that for you guys. I will say that they didn't do this on purpose because they shouldn't have done it this way, but I will say that they did make it my favorite way. I rated the order 1 star. I would agree that you should have rated it 1 star considering that they messed up 2 important items on there. That's already a failing grade of 33%, but pizza eating stream. Let's put on some stuff. I'm like debating on if I should just end stream right now. Alright, quick one in the chat if I should just end stream and just we hang out in Discord and just watch stuff while I have pizza. 2 in the chat if I should still stream, but I'm just gonna pull up some YouTube videos from whatever you guys recommend. I'm sorry that it's gonna be like lazy and stuff. Like this is the Hollow Knight stream, and then like it's just me being lazy now because of pizza. Watch daily dose of internet like other. Watch daily dose of internet like other streamers. What is daily dose of internet? I actually don't know what that is. Hold on. I watch like what? How? All right, you guys want to know who I actually end up watching? You don't know Daily Dose? Okay, bros. I'll tell you. I'm gonna show you the people that I watch on YouTube right now. Can I even just show my YouTube rewind? Is that something that I can be able to do right now? Oh wait, no, it's not a rewind. It's a replay. Or whatever. I can't even remember what is it called again? What is the link to it? Hold on. What is it called again? YouTube Rewind with Will Smith. I don't know what Daily Dose is. I'm not even doing a bit. I never heard of that channel before. What is it called? YouTube Rewind? No, the thing where it shows all of your, like, the channels that you watch and everything like that. What is that called? What's it called? I literally just saw it earlier. Recap. Thank you. I'll show you guys my YouTube recap to show the kind of shit that I just be watching and listening to, even though it's not like impressive. It's very lame. It's very lame, but I think you guys will be nice enough to me to. I think you guys are just gonna bully me, but like I'll still show it anyway, cause like whatever. That's not the. Wait, what page is that? Oh wait, no, this is the page I want to show you guys. I just can't see some of it because like pizza is blocking the way. Fanboy YouTube videos? No. I mean, I guess partly considering that I like watching Albino. But here's my recap for you guys.
I just been smoking up a stogie and thinking about all the faces I see when I go to sleep and all the dead bodies in the top. Wait, did you hear that? Huh?
You're not hearing an episode of SpongeBob. That is the actual thing that it is playing right now. I kept seeing it as replay. I can explain. Number 2, I can explain. I know if I showed that to someone else, they'd actually, like, the head would explode. So keep it quiet. Keep number 2 quiet. I can explain. This doesn't work as well as the music stuff. Playing music you like. Can you explain? My explanation is, Rev's content is at least like a quick way for me to get recaps for certain things when I'm just walking Ellie. Because understand that, like, I'm not a huge fan in how he puts everything together, but, like, at the very least, it's something I could not need to look at while I'm just walking Ellie. And if I'm not in BC talking to you guys already, I just, that's mostly what it is. I know you guys wouldn't judge, but that's my reason. I know I don't have to explain anything, but yeah. Sometimes I listen to his stuff, and sometimes I look at his videos, and it's like, dog, like, you don't have to post every day, man. You can take a little break. I guess that's like death for some channels, to not post every single day. You only watch. I like have bad earworm. I hope you guys I want you guys to understand that I have the worst earworm of all time, where I'll literally just sit there and watch and listen to the same thing over and over again for like music. Like, my recap doesn't show it this year, which I think the numbers are a little bit fudged. Understand that, like, last year's recap, when it showed my max amount, like my top songs, which is, you know, Toho in the top 3, in top 5 3 times. But understand that when I have listened to song, like my YouTube recap last year, and it showed my specific songs I listened to, Help Me Aaron was reported to have been played for over 2,000 minutes. I've listened to that song for an egregious amount of times, because I would just listen to it, like, so one day I literally just listened to that for the whole entire day, that song on repeat, and enjoyed it. It wasn't like torture or anything like that. I just had a good time. Do you know how to play blackjack? Thank you, Koi. Thank you, Koi, for context of how to play blackjack. That's the video that always shows up every time I type in YouTube. So like YouTube, it's how to play blackjack because in Gensokyo Odyssey, you can play blackjack with one of the main villains, Kokoi, for a scene, and they ask like, okay, do you know how to play blackjack? You can say no, and then it's like, okay, here's a little tutorial on how to play. So do you understand? And they're like, okay, do you understand how to play now? You can reply again, no. It's like, okay, I'll explain it again. Here's how to play blackjack, and like again, like you could, so do you understand now? You can be like, no, and they're like, all right, I'll explain one more time here, and then if you after the explanation you say no again, they're just like, fuck it, just check this link here, and they type out the link, which is just this video, which is why in the comments where is it? Right here from Racing profile picture, which is not my account. Thank you, Kokoi. Very cool. Thank you, Kokoi Albertson. Kokoi got mad and screamed this link at me. Kokoi is a G, TBH. Thank you, Kokoi. Very cool. Kokoi sent me here. By the way, this guy, like the guy that who owns this account, has no idea what like. This isn't owned by the owner of Gensokyo Odyssey or anything like that. It's just a random video on like teaching you how to play blackjack. So like this guy's just watching multiple people say like, "Thank you, Kokoi." Thank you, Kokoi. Very cool. But yeah, that's my rewind right now. I don't know why it also picked Glorp, that it wanted to have my be like the background song to everything. I thought it would have put Cerno, but like maybe it was for length reasons. I don't know. You gotta watch Daily Dose of Internet. I want to show you guys the Cerno McDonald's video. I've watched this video like 5 times today. I like that idea. Let's watch Chris clips. I have a great idea on what we can watch. An actual like fantastic idea on what we can watch. Just let this. I need to watch this first. I do like the little detail on how they changed the baka to be burger, for the burger to fight against the beef stew pie. Domino's sent me a pizza apologies. What is that? What's a pizza apologies? Their apologies for a bad order. As you will be too distracted by pizza to see me in both chats. I see you, Trent. I had this gut feeling that someone's typing over there in YouTube chat, and I looked just right now. I saw that shit. Any other time though, I would have been definitely distracted, but I'm exclusive because I'm watching videos now. Thank you, Zune. Thank you, Iosis. And thank you, McDonald's. Very cool. Alright, I want to pull up a video for you guys right now. It's from my favorite content creator, and I think they're not listening right now. I think they're not listening, so I can sneak this one past them. I think I can sneak this one past them. And play this one for you guys. Which one should we put? Which one should we put, guys? Just 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one should we do? 1, 2. Oh no. 1. All right, 1 wins.
You walk down an eerie school hallway and catch a glimpse of a girl. Whispers of death linger in the air. You reach out to
Exactly.
say hi.
Since I have the power to do such right now. I have this power now.
You walk down an eerie school hallway and catch a glimpse of a girl. Whispers of death linger in the air. You reach out to say hi, and she ignores you. Befuddled, you ask your new classmates, and they tell you that you're seeing things. There's no one there, but there is. There's this girl, and eventually she speaks to you, and thus begins a dark rabbit
No,
hole
they
you can't get out of. Family
they
members
found
and
out.
classmates alike fall like dominoes, and there's no stopping this death march as another one passes. Another is a horror / mystery manga about Koichi Sakakibara, a transfer
Koichi.
student in Yomiyama,
Koichi.
North
Koichi.
Middle
Oh
School.
no, it's spelled
His
differently.
experience with an odd and gruesome school year, filled with rumors, superstitions, and strange phenomenons. The story is written Yukito Ayatsuji, published in October 29, 2009, and not too long adapted into a manga and an anime. Heck, even a live adaptation. Another is a great horror series for those wanting to get into this.
You guys know that Jelly not only just makes YouTube videos, she makes YouTube heaters right now. They're too hot for the platform right now. They're literally YouTube has to literally kneecap her real quick with her latest video because of the fact that she's doing too good. Her swag is so high right now. Her bitch is too bad. Apex is bitchless.
Spooky mood. So today I wanted to revisit this horror anime from my childhood. It was a fun trip down memory lane and a reminder of how great of a story author Yukito Ayatsuji is, and also discovering their sequels and prequels. Maybe one day we'll visit another universe in full, but I also discovered Yukito's other novels, so that'll be fun for me to dabble in. But in the meantime, let's discuss this horror masterpiece.
What ones did you? Hold on, I don't want to pause it a whole bunch, but like I will take a few moments to not interrupt, like this great video. What horror ones? What? No, I guess not horror. What animes did you guys start out with, like when or like growing up or whatever that? If you say Pokemon, you're timed out for you're getting timed out if you say Pokemon. I'm just kidding. You can say Pokemon if you want, if it's true. I remember mine's being like a 3 that I would watch when I was and these were when iPod when like they had the integrated YouTube app. It was Bludgeoning Angel, Sergeant Frog, and I think the Freezing OVA. Those were the 3 that I recall watching when I was a kid. I want to watch them again one day. I know Lighthouse and I were watching the dub is actually hard to find. Did you know that this dub for Sergeant Frog is not easy to find? But that's how I want to watch it. I want to rewatch it the way that I did watch it. I watched it as a kid. And it's kind of difficult because most places just have the sub and not the dub. I literally watched Pokemon and Digimon as a kid, and then Edge Runners when it came out. Completely fair. Just so P-Man, I don't know why you dodged on it, Edgy. And that first one wasn't an anime, but Junshi Ito manga, the anime already fall. One where they say, "That's my hole." I never actually read that one. I haven't read that one. I haven't read Baki. So, anyways, my favorite animes would let's fucking go. Wheelchair Detective Satori. A quick shout out to Wheelchair Detective Satori right now. Jelly, I know I know we're watching Osana Reimu, and it is one one of like a really beautiful one that I do want to show you. But if you want something that's more in line with something like kind of horror, creepy based, not completely horror, but like something more on the unsettling side, we should watch Wheelchair Detective Satori and its follow-up Murder in Pseudo Paradise. It's really really good. I like Murder in Pseudo Paradise more because like the story that pairs along with Wheelchair Detective is good, but like a lot of certain solutions only make sense in the language. It's not something that can really be translated into anything that makes sense in English. So like if you're watching it as a Japanese viewer, you can actually like start to connect a few of the dots and like be able to solve it yourself. For English, you just have to go with what they say because it doesn't make any sense otherwise. Which is not a slight on it. It's just like one of those things of like it's a lot of mysteries that they probably put in here and there, and unfortunately, as a standard English speaker, you can't solve them. It's impossible to solve them on your own. I just need to get a medium-sized Fumo wheelchair for Satori. You're gonna make me actually pull out medium-sized Satori right now, which I don't want to do because I know when I go to sleep, Ellie's gonna attack her.
Masterpiece might be stretching it, but it's one of the few horror
I'll show
animes
the
that
OP
has kept my
for
attention. So to me
Wheelchair
personally,
Detective
it does
Satori in
feel
a
like
little
a
bit.
masterpiece in that sense. As always, spoilers
Let me
will
let
be
me
discussed,
change
but
to
only for
just
the
chatting.
original, another anime and manga, not the other sequels or prequels. So another 2000 won't be really part of this. We may mention it, but we haven't dove into it. So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining us in investigating the supernatural. Grab a cup of coffee or tea and let's join Class 3-3.
Whoopsie. I don't know why I got muted for a second. But you guys heard what I was saying and stuff, right? About the Fumos and everything. Where did I stop talking at? Number one Sella. True. I can't argue with that one there. I did sell on that one. I did throw on that one. I was saying, let me pause it real quick, because when the second jelly appeared, I will say that, I was going to say that, let me pause for Jelly for a second here, because I know Jelly said that she was wanted to go to bed and everything, like start laying down, so I want to show at least the OP for Murder in Pseudo Paradise to her. But yeah. I was saying also like if the artist that's done this is like gone, he's missing right now. He's like his work has not been updated in a long time, and I don't mean videos like in general. Like the guy who made it is not available at this time. He's just gone at the moment. Like not disappeared, he just stopped posting. If anyone knows how to get in touch with him, I would love to commission him for artwork in his style. He has such a unique style for drawing on the tohus and like very like scuffed ways, like where they all look like pretty slick and like and everything like that. I would love. No, it's true. I actually shouldn't look up any artists or anything like that, but like I promise you he's just missing right now. But if anyone know how to communicate with him, I will put a bounty on him where I need to commission him because I love his art so much. And you're gonna see some of it right now. This is the OP for Dolls in Pseudo Paradise. Hold on, wait. It's a little low quality here. I gotta get you guys some. Wait. All right. I don't know why it's being low quality right now. I could find a better one that's not in. Probably. What quality is? Is that 362? That's weird. I remembered it being higher quality, but all right. Don't do that. I I will not be around to pick that up. I'm kidding. I sexy sexy. Come back, come back, come back. Matsuno, tanante kanashii wa no. You rushed it, you rushed it, you rushed it, you rushed it. No paradise. I must it, you must it, you must it, you must it. Sexy, sexy. We love the sexy, sexy. But yes, it's really good. It's if it was, I love them so. I love the entire series so much. The like Wheelchair Detective story is good, and then Murder in Pseudo Paradise crushes. It is it crushes everything in its hand right in his hand. Let's put on the list for watch together. If things aren't busy on Thursday and Friday, hell yeah. In VC, I'll just play Murder in Pseudo Paradise. The only problem in Wheelchair Detective Satori, but unfortunately for like a big twist that happens in Murder in Pseudo Paradise, you have to watch Wheelchair Detective Satori first, or it doesn't make any sense. Like a good part of it is heavily referential to stuff that happens in Wheelchair. I also do love it because like fucking Wheelchair Detective is so cute. There's a certain point where like she looks like a big bitch, but like it's so cute too. Just Wheelchair Detective Satori. I know I said I wasn't gonna Google any images right now, but I don't think I'm gonna get fried with anything bad. But like I mean look at her right now. Well, not that one, but like someone that looks all sickly and like uncomfortable, like super depressed and everything like that. And have to be connected to a bunch of like IVs and everything just to exist at the moment. She's like rolling around in a wheelchair because she's all like weak and everything. God, it's so cute. It's so like cute, but also it's like creepy cute. Anyway, I'm gonna compromise because I'm getting like I want to do a watch along with you guys, at least for the one episode of Murder in Pseudo Paradise, because usually I wouldn't. I'd say support the creator, but even for oh my god, hold up, stop the stream, stop the stream. I just noticed the person who gave me the head pet is my friend Sam. Sam, hi Sam. It's the slime. The slime has arrived. I think I'm gonna have to head to bed. Stream though. Good stream though. Me, thank you, thank you. Alright, we'll watch this. We'll get back to this this one. I hope you're doing well. I got sent a pizza, so I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing fantastic. But I should start eating this pizza more and everything. Also, I did see what Sev said about dunking the wings in the icing. Don't worry, champ. We'll get to that point. We'll get to that point of experimenting with my diets. That way I have a horrible stomach ache when I wake up in the morning. Don't you worry. He'll person I don't know either. Sam is a very cool person. Like if you like Rocket League a whole bunch, uh they also like are very good at D&D. Like they're very good DM for D&D. All right, guys. Now that Jelly's gone, now I can focus on something important that I just noticed. Jelly's 20 people away from 500. She's 20 away, guys. We gotta find a way to boost it. But anyway,
Pause. By the way, yes, I'm a clown. So I had two personas, a detective and a clown.
I'm gonna
So
have the
I was
icing and some of the
originally
pizza
mostly
now.
clown sona, and then I switched to the detective sona. But now I'm officially just going to stick with the clown sona. One, I have a lot of art of her. Two, I find her really cute, and I like being quirky and silly and blah blah blah. So the clown is here to stay. So welcome to
The
the
clown
series.
is here to
And
stay.
yes, I did record this during the spooky season before Halloween, so this was intended to come out before Halloween, so I apologize if there's a lot of references for Halloween, spooky season, so that's the reason. Anyway, we're gonna get back to it.
Flint and steel.
Hello, Galaxia. Alright, I'm
Spring
dunking in the pizza and the
1998.
icing right now.
Koichi Sakakibara, a student transferring into Yomiyama North Middle School's Class 3-3, comes in from Tokyo and has a weak respiratory system. This causes his lungs to lapse, and on his first week in Yomiyama, he spends it recovering in a hospital room. The class president and
Alright,
representatives
bad
greet
news.
Koichi in the hospital.
It's
In the
actually like
anime,
kind of
there are
good.
3 of them greeting him, but in this case there are only
It's
2
actually
in the
pretty
manga.
good, the pizza and the
They
icing.
welcome him with open arms and attempt to tell him something.
But I'm not gonna keep doing
that
it because I
seems
don't want to
important, but
destroy
for
my
some reason
stomach.
decide not to. As Koichi recovers, he runs into an odd girl with an eye patch. She's holding a doll and goes down to the hospital's basement. In the basement,
It's a forbidden
turns out,
combo.
there's an area to pay respects to those who have passed away. This girl was going down to the memorial to pay respects. Once Koichi is free from the hospital, he keeps in contact with a nurse he becomes close with, Sanae Mizuno. Sanae Mizuno turns out to be a sister of a classmate of his in class 3-3. This is important for later on. Here, he notices something peculiar once he joins the class. The eye patch girl is in his class, and his classmates seemingly don't respond to whenever he brings up that she's around. He always pokes and prods and inquires that there's a girl right there, but all of them act like she's not there. This eye patch girl has been ignoring him the entire time. I didn't mention it, but she introduced herself over at the hospital when we first ran into her. She is Mei Misaki, and she is our other protagonist.
Hell
Anne
yeah.
starts informing him about what's going on since no one's truly answering his questions, asking why don't you guys acknowledge she's there, or what is going on. Eventually, Mei and Koichi are speaking pretty regularly to the ire of their classmates, and one day, the school representative, the female one, Yukari, is rushing out Upon the news of her mother passing,
Yukari.
she runs into the hallway and ends up falling down an opposite staircase that's across from Mei and Koichi. The sight of Koichi and Mei sends Yukari spiraling and goes.
The pizza is
out of,
ham,
really out of control.
pineapple,
She loses her
pepperoni,
balance
chicken,
when
and
she
bacon.
rushes down the staircase and
I don't
ends
think
up
I missed
impaling herself
anything
with
from
an
there,
umbrella.
but Steven will let me
Pretty
know
gross
if I
inside.
did miss anything.
Not too long after, Yukari's friend Izumi Akazawa, who is actually the third person
Steven
that
was
we
the one that
see
sent
in
it to
the
me,
anime
and
that greets Koichi
I got a
in the
Bluetooth
hospital.
light bulb, so you
Izumi
get to be the
Akazawa, not
voice
too
in the
long
sky
after,
right
becomes
now.
the female class rep,
Huge.
like
I get to
said,
be God right
lends
now in your
away
room.
Koichi for breaking the rules and talking. So he learns that every year that there's
It's honestly
someone
so
who
good.
is, quote unquote,
It's so good. The
sacrificed
pizza.
because that is the rule of the class. Hey, Future Jelly here. So by sacrifice, I meant the people who were chosen to be someone who is no longer there. I thought to myself that's very similar to a sacrifice. You're basically sacrificing someone's well-being or existence for a few hours a school day because of this curse. Also, I incorrectly said that this happens every year. This does not happen every year. This happens on an off year. So whenever it is determined there may be an off year or there may be an additional person in the class, that's when they decide to sacrifice or choose someone who is no longer there in order to have an equal amount of people in the class or the amount of people in the class that they should have. But at the same time, not too long after, Sanae Mizuno, who is Koichi's confidant, and, like I said, a sister to a member of Class 3-3, passes away while on the phone with Koichi due to a sudden freak accident in the elevator. After that, Izumi holds a class meeting and everyone is in agreement. Koichi also becomes a person who is no longer there. During this troubling time, and since Koichi's arrival, his aunt, Raiko Mikami, has supported
It's actually
Koichi
pretty
and
good. I
established
didn't
the rules
know,
that
I didn't
go on at
understand the
Two,
game with
about
pineapple pizza. Now I kind of
superstitions,
get
and
it.
third about following
I
what
get
the
it.
class does regardless of how you feel. Always follow the class, or honor it, whichever. And while Koichi is feeling conflicted, he asks Raiko questions about what happened to Class 3-3, why do people act a certain way, but before he gets any answers, they cannot say or hear certain words. Even when talking to his dad, he can't get the answers he wants. The dad is a pretty unreliable narrator, we find out, and not really trustworthy, so it's not like we would really get many answers from them. But it is very peculiar because at this point, when Izumi decides that Koichi becomes a person who's not there, the night before, his aunt, Raiko, decides to say, Koichi, if anything happens, just follow whatever the class says, please. And we find out it's because they have decided that he's a
This
person
is
who's no
extremely
longer there.
delicious.
But we do find out the entire truth, or at least a majority of the truth, thanks to Mei and the librarian. Turns out, every year there is an extra person in their class, and to avoid a calamity or these superstitious or these freak accidents, which always lead to death, turns out that every year there is an extra person in their class, and to avoid freak accidents that lead to death due to the anomaly, they designate one person in the class to be quote-unquote not there. This year, Mei was designated as a not there, but that rule was broken since Koichi kept speaking to Mei, and since people kept dying around them, Koichi was decided to be a second not there person, hopefully preventing more deaths from happening. This reason was revealed by the librarian, and the reasoning was in 1972, Misaki, a student in class 3-3, died in the middle of the school year. Despite his death, the whole class pretended he was there, which led to a weird graduation photo that shows him there, like it's like a ghost in a photo. If any additional person was acknowledged, they are known as the casualty. The casualty is always the anomaly. Over time, both Koichi and Mei become used to only being the excluded members of the class, eventually ditching classes that are mixed with others and escape to the library, where the librarian treats them as normal students unlike everyone else in the school. Eventually, they discover that one year the killings just stopped midway. Curious as to why,
I won't lie, I am
they
starting to get a little
investigates.
full though.
During
I
this
haven't
time,
finished the
Koichi
pizza, so I
learns
might
that
have
Mei
some
has
of
a
it during
doll
work
eye.
tomorrow.
This doll eye allows to
But
really
I
see
am
the
gonna
head.
do at least
One day,
checking
though,
of
as class goes as usual, their
the
homeroom
wings
teacher
with
took their own life in
the
front of them, and before doing
icing,
that, takes the
like I
life
promised
of
I
his
would.
mother. It is assumed it
Save
was
for
out of
lunch?
the
I will.
stress
I
of
will. I'm not gonna throw it
caretaking
out or
of
anything
a
like that.
disabled
I'm gonna
parent
save it.
and also the pressures of the curse, the deaths happening during his year. So it looks like sacrificing 2 classmates didn't really do anything. After this, the whole class decides to acknowledge Mei and Koichi's existence. They half-heartedly apologize, but Izumi is still angry with them and blames them for every death that has occurred and thinks that everything they have been doing is wrong. One day, Yuya, a classmate of theirs, invites Koichi along with Naoya to Inoya Cafe. Naoya and Yuya, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these names, both apologize for treating them like they weren't there and confess they told Yuya's sister Tomoka what was going on. Tomoka is an old student from Yomiyama High, but she was not part of class 3-3, so she never knew about this tradition. Turns out a classmate from her year that
There's no
was
Wingstop, but
in
it's not bad.
3-3
I got the
made a
icing.
confession
I
in
got
the
the icing
cafe
one
not too
now that I'm
long
gonna
ago.
do.
They were super drunk, and Tomoka overheard it.
Please
The
snooze
student
it,
from
please.
Raiko's year, which is also the year that this student that made a confession in the cafe, 1983, Katsumi Matsunaga had left behind an audio cassette for students to find in the future. These cassettes hold his confessions and theory as to how to stop the future killings. Turns out, once you discover the anomaly/casualty, you just them, and that ends the unfortunate deaths. But you have to be sure that it's the casualty. This all occurred during a camping trip. During Raiko's year. Yes, you've heard that right. I've been saying Raiko because the aunt was actually in class 3-3 back when Koichi's mom was alive. And because of that camping trip, and also Raiko discovering that the anomalies were stopped during this camping trip, Raiko goes from, Raiko used to be the teacher's assistant, we find out later on, and becomes the homeroom teacher after the passing of the original teacher. And because of that, she decides to take the class to the same camping trip that stopped the anomalies, that stopped the killing. But this is voluntary. People are not forced to go. Thanks to retrieving the information of how the killing stopped midway, she learned this from the librarian, obviously. So, class 3-3 decides to participate in the mountain trip. Koichi and his friends discuss in their room how they'll proceed with the information that they learned from the cassette. Unsure.
I'm a fat bastard, guys. I feel full. I feel really good right now. I feel like life is very good. We'll do one last snooze because I think I want to start wrapping it up here. It's getting pretty late. Like very late, honestly. I want to say thank you to everyone. I want to give a special thank you to Steven for 2 reasons here. One, for the obvious right now, for the food. Like it's still like such an amazing thing. Even the parts where like I was super worried are gonna be something I remember for a long time, but like in a good way, because like it makes the story even better. It makes the story really good. But it means a lot right now. It means a lot to you for. Thank you, Stephen. I know you said I don't have to say thank you, but it really does mean a lot to me in that regard. A quick shout out to Sam as well for one of my good friend Sam here, who I've been a bad friend and I haven't attended a lot of his streams in recent. It's so good. his streams are so good, but my stomach is the one that's wanting to talk right now and just saying like the food was so good. I don't know. I'd like to do one last small thing with you guys here because as much as I would love to sit here and watch all of Jelly's video, I know she'll let me because bestie. Um, I just don't think that's a good idea right now. I think I do want to start to lay down in bed and everything good. Like I feel like in a good position to just completely pass out, fall asleep, and start the day anew. But oh yes, yes, I had a second reason I wanted to say thank you. I want to thank you to Steven again because he was the one that created the Edgerpedia, and while I am doing little bit here and there to be able to get a couple of stuff that I want to do added to it, like mostly per people. I want to try to get other people to add to it and have their own edgers put on there. He was the mastermind behind all of it, and it's so cool because of him. But yes, what else? Thank you to Risk Jelly. A massive thank you to Zeph. You want to make it for a while and you've got off your ass to do it. It's it's so cool, bro. I have thought for a good while that I did want to also make a website, but I just didn't have any knowledge on coding in that regard. So I just never really went around to it. I just never really did it. But it's so cool, honestly. It's honestly like one of the coolest gifts I've ever received, period. But I want to wrap it up here. I'm gonna maybe we'll do a gorilla stream tomorrow. I don't know 100%. I think not, actually. I'm gonna be in the Discord tomorrow and we'll be chatting and everything and having fun. But I'm gonna be also testing something on the side for Friday's stream. Friday's stream is gonna be interesting, to say the least. It's gonna be a unique stream, and while I do the karaoke's in sparseness and I don't do them much so they feel special, I will say Friday's stream, which is I have no plans to do this ever again. A Friday stream. I'm gonna do it once, and then unless something drastic happens, I will never do this type of stream again. So if you wanna catch a surprise stream that I'm refusing to give any more details on what it'll be, come on Friday. But yeah, I think I'm done here. I think not that I'm done here, but like I just feel I don't know, the pizza hit like the perfect spot right now. The pizza and the food just hit the perfect spot where like my brain's just turning off right now. My brain is just like, oh yeah, it's nap time now. We feel nice and full. It's nap time. But I have to set a reminder and alarm. It's gonna be a Friday, so like it'll be fine for late. But yes, it'll be a very special kind of stream for you guys. But thank you a ton. I love all you guys so much. Like you guys are all super kind to me and like engage in these moments with me that I would have never dreamed of ever occurring in my entire life. And all the nice stuff you guys say to me, it truly does mean like the world and everything. And I always end up getting sappy at moments like these, but it's only because of the fact that it truly does mean the world to me, and like I can't express it any other way of how grateful I am for all of you guys. But let's wrap it up here. Here's the Discord. If you're not already there, you can join in there. We have some good times. I'll be there in the AM, like I usually am when I'm at work. And let's figure out who we're gonna raid. We have Wilt, who's doing Dead by Daylight, Furai, who's doing Reciteer, uh Churl, who's doing Magic, Hammy, who's doing Killer 7, and Barrel that's doing Bomberman Tournament. Any of the Wiz Fallout 3? Did I not say Wiz Fallout 3? Did I accidentally skip Wiz? That's to show that my brain is just turning off right now where I completely missed him. If so. Yeah, we'll raid Wiz. We'll raid Wiz. I love you guys so much. I don't say this because I'm tired. I really do mean it. I love you all so deeply much. We're gonna raid Wiz. Tell him I say hi. Give him a nice old edge of love there. But yes, I will catch you all later. I love you all immensely. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good night. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Monitor glow in a room gone still. Hoodie pulled tight from the late night chill. Ears drop low, chat scrolling slow. Mom's already signed off hours ago. Steam fades out, playlist done. Stars in the window blink one by one. Edgey leans back, eyes half shut. Laughs to himself like, man, that was nuts. Good night, Edgey, sleep, you've earned it. Chaos behind, calm returns in. Moon still up, but the stream has gone. Bunny heart beats till the next log on. Keyboard warm, but the hype's all spent. CCC resting, not a single event. Discord's quiet, no pings, no beef. Edgey's at peace in a blanket of grief. The screen says ending, but we know the trick. Tomorrow he'll glitch in with a brand new bit. But for now, silence wraps his screen. A hero of memes in a galaxy dream. Empty cans line the shelf like troops. Midnight snacks in their final loops. Chatty modes frozen.